Hi everyone, thank you very much for joining me today and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking around and thank you for continuously supporting my channel. If you haven't subscribed, we do fragrance reviews on this channel, so if you like what you hear or what you see, do consider subscribing and do follow me on Instagram as well. I go by the name CeeChronicles there. Today we have another fragrance review, and today we're talking about Mon Guerlain's Eau de Toilette. This is Mon Guerlain's Eau de Toilette Perfume, and this fragrance, I'm gonna spray some here and let you know what I'm perceiving. This fragrance, I'm getting an immediate burst of mandarin and lavender. So this is a lavender based fragrance, but when I say lavender, it's not the sort of lavender that I hate, because when I was buying this fragrance, I bought this one and I've got an Eau de Parfum as well. I was a bit concerned about the lavender because, you know, sometimes when I read perfume notes and it's stated as having lavender, sometimes it takes over and sometimes it gets too masculine for me, but this one is quite different. So we're going to talk about that. This one also has sambac jasmine, and it's got Tahitian vanilla. Those are the notes listed on Fragrantica, and I'm pretty sure there is more, because this to me is a cocktail of a lot of beautiful notes that I in here. The face advertising this fragrance is Angelina Jolie, so that actually caught my attention because, you know, I thought, well, this must be a super sexy fragrance, and I was right. This is super sexy. It's a fresh fragrance. It's a comforting fragrance. The lavender doesn't overtake whatever it is going on here. The fragrance, you know, makes a statement on its own. It's not one of those that has a particular scent that sticks out, but it's spicy as well, and it's very fresh. The Eau de Toilette version, which I'm talking about today, is quite subtle. You know, when I was buying this one, I was thinking, do I need to buy an Eau de Toilette? Because the parfum, you know, was a bit sticky to me at times. It was, you know, a bit loud, you know, but in a very yummy way. I love these Mon Guerlain's, and I actually intend to buy the intense version of it, because for now they're my signature scents. So when I bought this Eau de Toilette, I was wondering, you know, won't I be stuck with an exact same fragrance, but, you know, a subtler version of it? But no, this is not the fact. This is actually not the case here. The Eau de Toilette and the Parfum are fragrances that you can have both, because they are the same but very different. This one is a very lighter fragrance. The lasting power is about 4 or 5 hours, but it's a very summery fragrance, very elegant, very sexy. This, I'd say, is ideal for date nights, or one can actually choose to have this as a wedding scent, because this to me is very sexy. It's for an assertive woman, a woman who knows exactly what they want, but at the same time a woman who does not prefer her fragrance to speak before she does. So, and by no means am I saying this is a shy fragrance. No, this is not a shy fragrance, but this is not as loud as the Eau de Parfum, and the oils in here are way subtle. So yeah, this is one that I'll actually reach out for more, and this is a summer bomb. You know, if you're in summer and you want something that's just going to complement that summery feel, this is it. And I feel this is also, you know, ideal for when you're home, especially when you just want something to cuddle into, fragrance wise. This is one fragrance that I think is very, very good for that. It's a very yummy gourmand fragrance, but very different from your traditional, say, La Vie Belle's and stuff. This is different. This is unique. Gourmand really outdid themselves, and unfortunately I heard this one's been discontinued, so I'm gonna hunt down for, you know, a couple more bottles for a backup, because I wouldn't particularly like running out of this fragrance, because I love it. It's so clean, it's femme fatale, it's elegant, it's sexy, and not overpowering at all. This is definitely a crowd pleaser. You know, I don't see a lot of people not liking this. So this is one perfume that I'd say would be ideal as you know, a blind buy or a gift, because I don't see a lot of people disliking this. This is a very gorgeous crowd pleasing scent, and it actually covers a lot of demographics. So I think in terms of age, this one is a fragrance that covers, you know, from the youthful to the mature to you name it, and it's just one mood elevator. I love it so much because, you know, when I'm wearing this, I'm just picturing myself on a summer day, you know, when I feel like making a statement but not too loud, dressed very classily and gorgeous looking, very girly. I know some men would like to smell like this, and I wouldn't mind a men smelling like this as well, because this is just perfect. It's just one of those fragrances that, yes, is overhyped, but is really worth the overhype, because they did outdo themselves here, you know. And it's a shame that Mon Guerlain, rather Guerlain, you know, create these masterpieces and then discontinue them. I don't know, for some reason, but I guess, you know, if you can't find it easily, then just try to look for reputable sellers on maybe eBay and stuff like that, and try to grab one really quick, because this is going to disappear and possibly the price is going to go up or something. This is it's a very, very elegant smelling perfume. I love it a lot. Very, very mild as compared to the Eau de Parfum. I will do a review of the Eau de Parfum, and I'll do them side by side so that you know the difference. So if you want a very heavy in your face fragrance and you're looking at buying these Mon Guerlains, then you'd rather go for the Eau de Parfum, because this one is very fresh and very subtle and very warm and you know, floral and light, you know, with a lasting power of 4-5 hours, like I said, on the skin and on the clothes as well. You know, it doesn't really project very well the toiletty. So if you like those that are very heavy, then I'd rather maybe, you know, I would recommend that you go for the Eau de Parfum straight away, and not necessarily the Eau de Intense, because, you know, the oils in there get heavier and heavier. But if you just like, or you're shy to the fragrances and you like something mild and soft, but not something that will make you invisible, then go for this. This fragrance will not make a statement, you know, for you. You will have your own presence, but you carry this fragrance for you. So in other words, it's a fragrance that, you know, won't wear you. You will wear the fragrance. It's a beautiful fragrance in that sense, and I love it for that. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me again for another fragrance review. I hope you liked this one. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Mon Guerlain. Let me know if you have it, and give me a take. Let me know about this particular review if you know, you like this fragrance. I will also confess that YouTubers made me buy these, and I fell in love completely. You know, my signature scent had been La Vie Belle for a while, but when I went into this, you know, I just wanted the whole range, because Mon Guerlain is a fragrance, you know, just one that it's a crowd pleaser, and I love it to bits. Thank you very much for joining me today. It's been your girl C Chronicles. I hope you will subscribe, and thank you very much to my seasoned subscribers. Let's keep supporting each other, guys. And remember, like I always say, smelling good is a form of good manners. Stay safe and cheers.